Welcome back to Dancing Light Reflections. Today we are going to do a tutorial video for the line dance Tush Push. This is a 40 count 4-wall dance. If you find that you're enjoying the videos that I've made, please take the time to like and subscribe so that you will get updates when I make new videos. So let's get started with the dance. So we're going to start with a heel tap. Then we're going to tap with our right foot, then heel, heel. And so notice that I said that on the and. It's a very quick movement. And then we're going to tap again, then tap, then heel, heel. So let's look at it from the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So now the second 8 count of this dance is going to also include some heel taps. So, and that quick kind of move to the other side for a heel tap. So it's going to look like this. Heel and heel and heel, clap, hip, hip, back, back. So notice that my hips moved forward first twice and then back twice. So let's put it to the count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're at 16 counts. Let's put those all together, and that way you can see how they look. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're at 16 counts. Let's look at the next 8 counts. The next 8 counts is actually going to include that same forward hip movement and back movement, except in this case, we're only going to go forward once, back once, forward once, back once, and then we're going to do a shuffle step. So a shuffle step, you're going to take your right foot, go forward, your left foot's going to come behind, and it's going to push your right foot forward again. So let's look at that from the back. So remember, our weight is on our left because we just pushed our hip back twice. So now we're going to forward hip, back hip, forward hip, back hip, shuffle step, and then we're going to do a rock replace. So let's look at that with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. And notice my weight right now is on my right foot, and I'm ready to move back with my left foot because that's where we're going to go next. So let's look at that from the beginning, the first 24 counts. And I'm going to do it with the count. So weight is on my left, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we've done our first 24 counts. For the next 8 counts, we are actually going to shuffle back, do a rock and replace. Then we're going to shuffle forward and do a pivot turn. So let's look at that from the side here. So we did a rock replace at the end of our last steps. So now we're going to take our left foot and we're going to go shuffle step, rock replace, shuffle step, pivot step. So let's look at that with the count, and I'll do it facing the back wall. So here we go. Remember, we did our rock step, so our weight is on our right foot. So now we're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. What's important to note about that pivot step is that when I pivoted, I stepped forward on my left. My left foot, though, has stayed in the same spot. And then my right foot, when I stepped forward, it just kind of replaced itself in that spot. So let's look at that one more time. So again, I did my rock, replace, and now I'm going to begin the next series of steps. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. It might help when you're doing that pivot step. You step forward on your right, then you step forward with your left, and it might help to cross a little bit with your left so that when you pivot around, you're not standing on a tightrope because you don't want to be standing on a tightrope. That's what makes it hard to balance. So by crossing over with your left foot, when you turn the pivot step, you're not on a tightrope. So let's look at this dance from the beginning. And I will count it out as we go along. So here we go. Weight is on our left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Here we are at 8. Now, let's keep going with this dance. So at this point, we have done a pivot turn after a shuffle step. We are facing 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Our next step for this is going to be a repeat. So we're going to do another shuffle step with a pivot turn. So we're going to go shuffle step, pivot turn. Then we're going to take our right foot, which is in the back, step forward and turn a quarter. Bring our right foot to our left foot and then clap. End of dance. So let's look at that all together. So again, we're facing in this direction. We just did our pivot turn. Our weight is on our right. So we're going to shuffle forward. So shuffle, then pivot, turn, then step forward, together, and clap. Let's do it with the count. And again, I'm going to do it in this direction because this is the direction that you're facing while you're working on it. So I've done my pivot turn, weight is on the right. So I'm going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then right back to the beginning. So let's look at the whole dance from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for joining me today to learn the Tush Push dance. If you like this video, please take the time to like and subscribe. You can even hit that little bell and that'll give you notifications when I make new videos. All right, keep on dancing.